want to get you updated on some of the numbers from that Bastrop County fire now.
It's tough to keep track of them because they keep coming in and keep coming in. What we do know, though, 1,386 homes destroyed, 35,000 acres burned. Now, when you look...
The Bastrop State Park will stay closed for at least another month. Today, we got a tour of that park.
Bastrop State Park was all but destroyed by fire in September. Now volunteers work hard to bring the woodlands back to life. Coach Handy says the first step is making the park safe.
What we're doing is...
And we're looking at probably 50 to 100 years before you start seeing pine trees back where we were.
Okay, Pine Warbler Trail.
It's a beautiful Saturday morning, and I take the show on the road to head over to Bastrop, Texas.
Okay, Pine Warbler will connect me to the Lake Spur Trail. No, will connect me to the Scenic Overlook. Yep, there you go. So this should be about 0.36 of a mile.
With its rich history, the park does hold a dark past. Bastrop State Park has experienced a handful of fires of various intensities over the years, with the most recent being in 2011, where 96% of the park was devastated due to fire. The park has done well to recover from it, as it's looking more and more like a true forest with every passing year.
I think we'll be gaining about 755 feet of elevation during this hike. This is still the Warbler Trail. I guess that's where it used to go. But it's gonna go through here now, I think. This can't be it. I don't think this is it. It goes from here to here, I think. It doesn't look like a suitable trail anymore. All right, we'll just go here. I mean, it looks like it just connects you anyways, right? Like that wacky trail basically just connects you to this trail. So I think we're good. But yeah, look at those burned tree limbs.
A quick history of the park. It was established in 1933 and is known for its vast amount of loblolly pines. The park is a popular outdoor getaway for residents of nearby Austin.
It's pretty warm today too. It's probably in the 80s right now, but at least no rain, clouds, not too bad. No Sasquatch so far.
I will be doing one big loop combining several of the trails together.
Oh, look at that. There you go.
I will start out at the Pine Warbler Trail, then connect to the Scenic Overlook Trail, which then connects me to the Lost Pines Loop. From there, I would take it all the way and loop around at the power line to head back to the start of the trail. I start off heading eastward on the Pine Warbler Trail for 0.30 of a mile until it connects me to the Scenic Overlook Trail.
Yeah, this should be the Scenic Overlook now, which will then take me to the Lost Pines Loop after we cross the road. All right, I'm gonna trust my gut and just go with this.
So I heard conflicting stories on the start of the fire. So the one that's reported on the news has high winds from Tropical Storm Lee knocking over power lines onto the trees. Due to the extreme dry weather of 2011, and Bastrop being a large dry pine forest anyways, it quickly ignited fires throughout the majority of the park. From then on, it was like a domino effect. It first started off as 3 separate blazes, but quickly merged into one gigantic blaze.
Nice little stream here that you can cross without difficulties. Mosquitoes, none so far. And the ranger did say her exact words were, "They're gross today." So I was kind of worried because I don't have bug spray. Are these mosquitoes? No, I don't think they are. Harmless flies. So elevation hiking, it's no secret that I'm the worst out of my friends. They're so much better than me. I'm always breathing heavy and always falling behind. But we're almost there. So close. But I love it. I love elevation hiking. But today, we'll be mindful of it and see how I do. The sand here is like beach sand. That's what I've noticed so far. I think that's the Lake Spur Trail. I'll keep going here. I don't know what this is, but
Here is one of 2 historic water fountains built by the CCC.
not your ordinary water fountain. Oh, it's water fountain.
And no, it's no longer functional.
There's a cardinal right ahead of us. I love cardinals. Look at that. Okay, we reached a split in the trail. This is the Lake Spur Trail, and this is the Scenic Overlook, which we want to stay on. So far, not a soul on the hiking trail besides myself, which is to be expected. It's around noon when the sun's at the hottest and highest, so I don't expect a lot of people to be here. I love the sloping hills. This is a beautiful park. I wish Huntsville was like this.
We will continue on this trail just over a mile until we change over to the Lost Pines Loop.
That looks pretty fresh still by the color. There's that cardinal again. All right, just past 2 park goers, so I'm not the only one here today. Everything's going good. I'm not tired from all these, from all the elevation changes like that one coming up. My breathing's kind of regulated and normal right now, and I'm just having fun still. No Sasquatch. There's another badly burned tree. I'll say this park has recovered pretty well, given how destructive it was. I mean, it still looks like a lush forest, but it also has been 14 years. There again, it's like blocked. It's just telling you to go this way. I love hearing the birds. Makes me feel safe in the forest for some reason. Yeah, I wonder if they have like feral hogs here. That would be my only concern. But I think they're more active during the nighttime. And I would see like evidence of like rooting on the ground if they were like here. So maybe they don't have like big enough population here.
Yes, they do have feral hogs here, which has an unlimited hunt on them. Generally, they're active at night, so I might be okay.
See, it's really thick here. Look at that once magnificent tree. It still looks nice. It has like certain character to it, even though it's damaged, but like it stands out. I'm still on what's it called? Scenic Overlook. But I should hit there's a street and then it crosses over to Lost Pines. Should be coming up soon. How's it going, man?
Good, how you doing?
Doing well. Thanks. Hey, buddy. This is probably the most significant climb so far. Came from there. Up here, still not too bad. How's it going, man? Doing well, thank you. I think that's the Overlook. Is this it? Yeah, I think this is it. No, this is the street. Okay. That connects it to Lost Pines.
After about a mile and a half in, we reached Overlook.
Scenic Overlook. Yeah, this is the Scenic Overlook. Right here. And no one's here.
The CCC again built the Scenic Overlook Pavilion, which I have to say was very well made.
Look at this little gazebo. This really is an overlook. Just sit here and just look out. Oh, nice wind. There's a trail down here.
It's time to continue on. The Scenic Overlook Trail ends here, but the Lost Pine Loop starts right here as well.
Lost Pines Loop. All right. Should be about 8 miles.
There's a noticeable absence of trees here, and I wonder if that was due to the fire of 2011.
Not that much tree cover.
Either way, this is the least scenic section of the day, and you're just exposed to the heat pretty quickly.
Drinking my water to stay hydrated. I have plenty of snacks. I brought a raincoat, warmer clothes in case it ever gets cold. I don't want to make the same mistake I made at Guadalupe Mountains. It's starting to get a little warm. Very little tree covering. But I'm still enjoying it. What I'm really enjoying is no mosquitoes. Y or V. Look at that tree right there. Okay, now the tree covering came back. This helps a little bit. All right, time to blaze through this. Okay, something's coming up here.
We reached a split in the trail called a Sandstone Crossover, giving you a chance to skip the remaining portion of the loop.
So this Lost Pines, I think it's saying Lost Pines is still, that's where I came from. Lost Pines will be here. The orange would be this way, which I don't want. That would be the Sandstone Crossover, which I don't want. I mean, I could do it, but I don't want to do it. I'm gonna stay on the Lost Pines. Lost Pines it is.
For a fairly nice day, I was surprised to not see too many people.
It'd be cool to see another wildlife instead of birds. Oh, I saw a lizard, which was good. And then, yeah, your ants. If I saw like deer or a feral hog in the distance, that'd be kind of cool. Oh, some pretty colors. Look at that. It's a nice color. Contrast to the greenery here. Let's keep moving. I don't think many people do the Lost Pines loop because its distance is so long. So I think people stay on the other side of the road. So I don't expect to see too many people here. Trail runner.
The park actually holds an annual wildflower run here, so I figure it's popular with trail runners.
That's an athlete right there. I want to grow up to be like that. Stay in shape just like that. Well, I'm already grown up. I mean, maintain it. Trail running is definitely different than city running or running on the track, because you have to deal with the elevation changes and the surface can change. You might hit gravel or soft beach sand. So I say trail running is harder. There's the purple arrow again, so this tells me I'm still in the Lost Pines, which is what I want. The purple arrow. What is this that I intersecting? Oh, I think this is just some old road bed. That's what it is. Want to keep going here. So I still have a ways to go. How are we with time? Hold on. 140, and I have plenty of battery, almost 100%. So it's 140 right now. I'm also gonna be on the lookout for snakes too, because you never know. That lizard again. Yeah, you never know with snakes. Like I came out upon that one in Enchanted Rock. I just happened to see him. I don't even know if he was venomous either. He was just chilling, but I happened to see him. I think after this, I want to try to do segment 2 of the Lone Star Trail. and then eventually do Spring Creek Greenway hike, which is like 14 miles total, which will be, you know, a tough, challenging hike. Not too challenging, there's not hardly any elevation, so I know I could do that one. It's just finding the time to do a 14-mile hike. Okay, now there's a cloud covering, some shade, and a cool breeze. Just as I say that, the sun comes back up. This one, that doesn't look like a burn. Might want some water though. Might take out some water soon. I'm being smart with my water, not like drinking too much if I don't really need it. And I also have a bottle of Gatorade waiting for me in the car too. So something to look forward to. Very peaceful day. Hiking's very meditative for me. Same with running. I just have my thoughts to myself, and sometimes I find the answers to things, and I like seeing what, you know, America has to offer in terms of like nature. So I haven't explored much until the last year, and it's only motivated me more to just get out there. There are a lot of places I want to visit. I think I'm going to do the Manitou Incline this summer. I want to do the Kalala Trail, if I'm saying it right, in Hawaii, which is rated pretty, it's pretty sketchy, but it's beautiful at the same time. I want to do that. I also want to do maybe a national park in California. And something about Acadia keeps calling me, so I think it's one of those things where I talk about so much, I'm eventually gonna do it. Oh, and Mount Katahdin, I want to do. That one, I don't want to do a solo one. I definitely want to bring my friends with me. And I know Daisuke will do that one. Ahmed and Henry should want to do that one. the last like 20 minutes, no one, I've encountered no one except that man and his dog at the beginning of the Lost Pines loop. Oh wait, the runner, the trail runner. But everyone's been friendly. I think this trail's okay to do solo hiking. It's nothing like, you know, dangerous or sketchy if you were to fall somewhere.
So I kept hearing small planes all throughout my hike, and I learned that there's a small municipal airport close by for private planes and flight training.
Alright, we're coming up on the next road, which is Harmon Road. Hey, how's it going, man? Doing well. Harmon Road, yep, here we are. Harmon Road, like I said. Alright. We're making good time. Okay, so after all, there's a good number of people on this trail, which I'm not too surprised because Bastrop is pretty popular amongst Texans. Yeah, I will say the trails at the first part of the loop were a little better. Here it just feels like a dirt road. It's a little thicker back here also. That's not a bad thing. Wind's picking up and it feels good. Let's see. Gaultier Trace Remnants, I think. That's what that's called. How we pronounce it. Remnants of what? I'll have to look that up. Okay, now the trail's changed a bit, so the ground looks more like a hiking trail to me than just a old plain dirt road. This looks a little better. Still very thick, which is okay. But yeah, if Sasquatch were to hide here, this would be perfect spot for him. Just saying. Still feeling good physically. It's an easy hike. For someone who's like moderately experienced, yeah, this is an easy hike. And trails are pretty well marked. Now the trail's getting more beautiful, more scenic. This is what I would envision a perfect forest trail would look like. Something like this. Lots of trees, rocks, elevation changes. I heard something. I heard other people. Lots of twists and turns here. Yeah, I hear people. Okay, so it was just a man and his family. The voice kind of startled me for a second because I was lost in thought. But yeah, nice, friendly people again. This like deep little, I don't know what you call this, a ravine, or I guess a slope. I think there's a creek that runs through there. Yeah, I think we're gonna parallel the creek for a while, and then we'll eventually cross it to loop around And they'll take us back to the parking area. I like the slope up here, and it slopes down there as well. I mean, something so little like that I enjoy as a Houstonian. We don't get this, so stuff like that, like rolling hills, excites us. Yeah, this part of the trail is much thicker. Feels more like a forest. I wonder if this part wasn't impacted by the fire as much as the first half. That's why there's a little bit more exposed. This part feels like it doesn't look like it's been touched by the fire. At least not to me. Power line, which means we're towards the end of the trail and we'll loop around up there and back. 1.04 miles until we finally loop around. Still feel good. No pain, no cramps, no nothing. And we're still on the Lost Pines because of the purple arrow here. Yeah, this is a park I would come back and do. Very scenic. And enough elevation to feel like, you know, to feel it. So to me it has everything that you want if you want like a quick hike nearby. If you live in Houston or Austin, something like that, this park has it all. Lizards everywhere. Wind's picking up, which is welcome for me. Fire damage. Definitely loving the terrain at this section of the park more. It gets better as the further you go. There's the creek down there. We're gonna be crossing that soon. Is that Sasquatch? Heard a sound. Okay. Just a bridge here. Now we are officially looping back to the starting point. Man, it's been a great hike. I'm so glad I came out here. Oh, wow. Okay, we are looped around now. Yeah, we crossed the bridge. We should come upon the Heron Hideaway, but I'm not going to visit that. Also, no slip count today. I've been slip free. Seen a lot of like broken tree. Guess it just fell over. Just another one. One there. Yeah, that's gonna be too many. That's a big one. Wow, look at that one. It's like it wants to fall over. It's like bended. It's like bent. starting to get hungry, so I might take a snack break soon. Okay, is this Harmon Road? I think this is Harmon Road. Okay, no Sasquatch sightings so far, but I brought a secret weapon to lure them in. I heard they like these, so I bought a stick and I'm gonna eat one, hopefully to attract them. And we're back. We're gonna come upon the pond, which we're not gonna go check out, but just gives you an idea of where we're at roughly. Okay, what's going on here?
I then come across a trail that will take me to Little Alum Creek
I
Lake.
think this is the lake here. We don't want to do that. We just want to continue here. I'm just trying to get to Harmon Road, where I'm gonna take a quick snack break and maybe refuel with like Dr. Pepper, and that should get me to where I want to be, where I can finish the rest of the hike. It's not too hard.
Then I hear a creaking sound like a door would make, but I can't identify the source.
Oh, I think what I'm hearing is the tree branch lodged within there. How the hell did it get there? That's odd. That's a weird place to be. This is weird. Still working my way towards Harmon Road. still feeling good. Just a normal soreness or like fatigue. I think I could do like 20 miles on terrain like this. Now, if it were elevation, probably 10 to 15. I could still do 20, but it'll be very slow. I have a feeling I'm coming up on Harmon Road shortly. What the hell is this? I don't remember this. Huh. Okay. I don't want to end up missing 411. I definitely don't remember that part. Unless that's Harmon Road. Wait, that could be Harmon Road. I mean, that would mean I'm about a mile away from the foot traffic road that will almost take me back to the start. That will take me, Old Road Bed is what should be the next road I hit. No mosquitoes still. I lucked out. Alright, finally met another soul on the Lost Pines Loop. Another trail runner. So this park must be popular for trail running, which makes sense. It has the elevation and terrain you need. Yeah, so we just crossed Harmon Road, the real Harmon Road. So we're now headed off to the next road. I think it's Old Bed Road. Old Road Bed is the name. But this part met my expectations. It was a nice hike, and it was long enough to feel challenging or fulfill my hiking, needs. And I would definitely come back. Only difference is this: it's gotten warmer. Well, it stayed consistently warm, where you feel it.
I am now back on the exposed section of the trail as the pine trees disappear behind me.
Cool breeze. Okay, at this point of the trail now, there's that way and this way.
This is Old Road Bed, which diverts the Lost Pines Loop southward towards the Firs Overlook.
This. So apparently we did have to turn left. The trail actually diverts to the left, which, you know, you wouldn't think. You just keep going forward if you weren't paying attention. But yeah, if you go forward, it's an orange trail, and then go left is what we're on now. It continues on to the purple trail here. This will get us to the start of the trailhead, and you could hear the cars more.
And of course, I had to check out the Overlook.
Okay, it's about 4:15, and we should be out of here in the next 30 minutes to an hour. That was a pretty good overlook. I'm glad I went there. We're doing pretty good on time too. It's about the time that I thought we would be wrapping up anyways. Hey, I like that smiley face. Back on the purple trail.
I come across another historic water fountain.
Where? Oh, over there. Cool. Definitely can hear the cars more.
A park road intersects the trail here.
Okay, what is this now? I think this is Park Road 1A. So we cross over here. That's still it. And then this turns into Scenic Overlook. I think that's what my map's telling me. This eventually just turns into Scenic Overlook.
The Scenic Overlook trail should intersect the Pine Warbler Trail, which was my starting point.
I am close, I know it. And it should connect with the Warbler Trail. 2 of them. So I don't want the first one, I want the second one.
There is no second one. I read the map incorrectly.
I'm nearing the end, but I still enjoyed this park, this hike. 5 out of 5. Oh. Okay. Oh, turning right. Yeah, I should turn right. This is the yellow trail. I turn right here. Then I will come upon the Pine Warbler Trail, and that should take me back to my car. The Pine Warbler, one of them. I don't know.
I made the mistake of misreading the map, and I missed my turn. Not a good thing to do as we're approaching late afternoon.
Okay, I think this takes me to the Pine Warbler Trail, which takes me to my car. At least I hope.
I now went 0.15 of a mile further than I should.
Oh, it's hot.
It's probably a good 100 feet of elevation gain here. This part did not look familiar to me, but I was trusting the map.
Man, I really hope this is the way. Feels like a long trail. Please let this be the trail.
Alas, I see an end.
Looks like something.
However, I didn't start from here at all. We've got a problem here. I ended up a half a mile further than where I needed to go, and ended up in a day use area.
Did I go too far?
Time to backtrack.
Okay, I think I got twisted and turned around. That wasn't where I parked, so I'm retracing my steps. It's okay. I know I can find my way back. Let's retrace my steps here. So, red trail. This is yellow. I don't think we want yellow. I think yellow is Piney Hill Spur. We don't want that. That's up there. We want to stay on here, I think. Man, this is confusing. Alright, let's just keep... My gut says this way.
I recalled the water fountain, creek crossing,
I think I remember this.
and eventually the spur that would have led me to the lake. That's when I knew I was basically about to do the Scenic Overlook Trail again,
I don't want to go back to like the Scenic Overlook or anything.
and immediately turned back. I eventually went back to the first Pine Warbler Trail.
This looks like where I came from. Looks promising. It would suck if this is not it. I'm getting tired now. I think it is. I remember that green little cottage. Yeah, this is it. Oh, thank goodness.
I finally made it back. For dinner, I passed by this place on Highway 71, Karuska's Bakery in Ellinger, Texas. Thanks for watching.